Moody's Investor Service says a change in the country's leadership following a political fallout relating to the 1MDB issue is unlikely to result in a downgrade of Malaysia's credit rating. Its senior analyst Christian de Guzman says, should this happen, the government will probably not reverse the major fiscal reforms that have been put in place.
I guess what was unforeseen from our point of view was the escalation in terms of political risk with now, former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir, actively calling for the Prime Minister to step down. I guess this has, to us, a limited impact on the sovereign rating because we don't see policy changing, irrespective of what happens to the position of the Prime Minister. That is another way of saying that we don't think that the government will be rolling back any of the important fiscal reforms that have been implemented in Malaysia over the past couple of years.
Moody's statement came in the wake of former Premier Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad calling for Datuk Sri Najib Razak to step down as Prime Minister due to the intensifying 1MDB controversy. Moody's has kept its positive outlook on Malaysia's sovereign bond rating at A3, but this will depend on the extent of the support that the government continues to extend to 1MDB.
The question we are asking ourselves is if the magnitude of support will eventually derail the trend of fiscal consolidation, and that may cause us to relook our outlook.
He says Malaysia's sovereign rating could possibly be downgraded should there be a significant worsening of various factors, in particular its debt burden.
Malaysia already has a relatively high debt burden as compared to other A-rated countries. However, Malaysia also has, probably with the exception of Japan, probably the deepest capital market of any A-rated country. If we see any of those, if those sort of conditions change, if local liquidity, failed to support funding conditions for the government, perhaps we would, relook at the rating.
Christian also says the government's handling of 1MDB hasn't been as transparent as expected for a sovereign with an A3 rating.